welcome to news updates on Today Ghana News TV. We are live on the satellite by Twitch for our viewers in Eastern European countries and also on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram at Today Ghana News TV. We are also on anchor.fm/podcast at Today Ghana News TV. Now to the headlines. Dentra Akwaboso community members kills 5 suspected armed robbers. Guinea coup attempt. Soldiers claim to seize power from Alpha Conde. We have these and other stories coming your way in the next 45 minutes. My name is Edna Sabonya, and the news is sponsored by Aguzo Herbal Clinic and the Links Cosmetology Training Institute. To our first story, the current state of happenings at the Aflao border in the Keti South municipality is a theme of worry, which residents are appealing to all heads of security services at their borders to be circumspect in discharging their duties and desist from demanding huge money from travelers. Our Volta regional correspondents have been following a recent incident at one of the borders in Aflao and has come out with this report.
Several residents of Aflao, a town in the Kati South municipality of the Volta region, have been reacting to current molestation of the people by some uniformed men whenever they want to cross the border to the neighboring country Togo. It is also indicated that these men demand huge money from travelers before allowing them cross the border. The people are now appealing to the chiefs and heads of these security services, especially the immigration service, who always demands money from them, to desist from doing so. According to some eyewitnesses of a current situation at one of the borders called Bit9 border in Aflao, some women who were in transit were apprehended by the immigration officials on duty as they refused to pay for easy crossing to Togo. The youth of the town are calling for quick actions to be taken to resolve this, or the immigration officers at the said border who face their anger. Speaking to the assembly member for the area, Mr. Achu Lamte, he promised to work with the area commanders of the security services for peace to reign. So he urged all not to take the law into their own hands. Reporting for Today Ghana News TV, Dinah Selassie Tete, Volta region.
The NPP Frankfurt chapter, in conjunction with NPP Germany Youth Wings, has an outdoor social reunion program for its members at Frankfurt to enable them deliberate on the organization and mobilization of the party in the city. The event, as monitored by Today Ghana News TV, was graced by the chairman of the Frankfurt, Paul Owusu Ansa, and Ruth Lindenberger, the acting youth wing organizer of Germany. There were a lot of fanfare at the event, including barbecue party, dancing, games, and sports. To get more of the purpose of the event, we have Mr. Michael Arthur on the line to tell us more. He is a Frankfurt organizer. Hello, Mr. Michael.
Good evening.
Hello.
Yes, please. I'm here. Please, good evening. Please, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
That's fine.
You're welcome.
That's fine. Thank you, my dear.
Okay. Can you tell us what the program was about? The purpose of the event?
Thank you very much for the opportunity. As you rightly put it, on Saturday, we had this barbecue party in Frankfurt, and the vision of the Frankfurt chapter and youth wing of Germany was to bring all our party faithfuls together, because you realize that COVID hit the world, and for a year and more, we were just kept in the room. We were not moving out and having fun as it used to be. So when everything came down a bit, as a party, we decided that we need to at least step out, try and shake off some of the stress that had piled up over the last few months, so people can just come and have fun. Yes, we did that. We came up with a team. We brought together a team from the youth wing and that of Frankfurt. They put organizational methods in place. And on Saturday, God's willing, we're able to have the program, and it was very, very successful. Everything went very well. And I must say that Germany MPP actually lit the light, and people got to know that, yes, when it comes to MPP programs, you can always count on us to get the best. In fact, everything went very, very well, I must admit.
Oh, okay. So do you have in mind other programs like that for your members in Germany?
Definitely, now COVID is being kept undertone. Things are getting better. So definitely we have plans to organize other exceptional programs. And this program was witnessed by key members of our party. And if you look at the representation, it was very massive. We can talk of treasurer. That is, when you talk of Germany branch MPP, Treasurer Cassandra Lama, she was there. Benson Brinya, who happens to be our deputy secretary, he was also there. Mr. That is Mrs. Kukua Yamua. She is also the deputy women's organizer. She was there. Then Awodapa herself, champion organizer. This woman is very, very an interesting woman, very, very workaholic, and she was there. And as you rightly put it, the program was spearheaded by Miss Ruth Lindenberger and Chairman Frankfurt Chairman, that is Mr. Owusu Ansa. So the two of them came together, they put their heads together, and they were able to bring together some young and energetic men to also plan for the program. And we all did that, and everything went well. As you said, next year, hopefully, there is a program we are going to put together. And I must tell you, it's going to be massive, because for MPP, we believe in quality. We believe in putting things together to make people know that, yes, when it comes to doing the right things, you cannot count MPP out. So, my dear, everything went well. And I must take this opportunity to thank all the team members who came from far and near to make sure that the program became successful. If you talk of all the chapters, Mannheim, Duisburg, Hamburg, Berlin, Munich, all the people who came to make sure the program went well, we are using this opportunity, this platform, to say thank you to them. In fact, they did very, very well, and the attendance was massive, my dear. I wish you were there to have a look at what happened. People had a lot of fun. People had a lot of fun, and I think the program largely was successful.
Okay. And then when are you people going to have a joint program with your friends in other political parties, especially NDC Germany?
I think this is a very wonderful suggestion. In fact, it has not occurred to us, as you are saying, but sometimes it's also important to bring people from the opposite side, so that you share ideas, you judge all together. And I believe when we are able to do that, that will put us in the limelight in terms of the peace we want to enjoy in our country and wherever we find ourselves as Ghanaians. Ghanaian, the Ghanaian is a peaceful person by nature. So, yes, since this is coming from a host like you, I would put it down and discuss it with other people in authority. If they also share in the idea, hopefully you will see us coming together to organize such a program. And I think, in my opinion, it's going to be very, very fantastic.
Okay. Thank you for joining us on News Updates. We appreciate your time.
Thank you so much, my dear.
Okay. Still in the Volta region, Volta College Foundation, a non-profitable organization, on Friday, 3rd September 2021, donated some items to Tascona Basic School in the Ketu South municipality of the Volta region. The items donated to the school cost an amount of 4,500 Ghana cedis.
Out of giving back to society, Volta College Foundation, a non-profitable organization, made some donations to Tascona Basic School at Agbozuma in the Ketu South municipality of the Volta region. The group donated 1,500 exercise books, pencils, erasers, pens, among others, totaling 4,500 Ghana cedis. The second vice president of the Volta College Foundation, Mark Thompson Betty, presented the items to the school, which was received by Togbi Adama III, Paramount Chief of Some Traditional Area and the Circuit Supervisor. The school, which is sited in the Ketu South municipality, is one of the most deprived schools in the municipality, and as such, a step of giving back to society, the foundation donated these items to improve upon the kids' education. In a related development, the assistant headmaster of the school, Mr. Seth Dogbe, expressed his profound gratitude to Volta College Foundation for their gesture and appeal for more of such visits to help boost teaching and learning in the school and the country at large. He explained that the school also need a computer laboratory to assist in learning the practical of ICT, which will go a long way in shaping their lives positively. Mr. Said Dogbe also used the opportunity to urge other benevolent organizations or individuals to come to their aid to make learning very attractive. This, he said, will reduce the rate of teenage pregnancy and stratism. Mr. Thompson Betty, the second vice president of the foundation, charged the students to be diligent and honest in whatever they do and always concentrate on their studies for a better future, because he believes that there is always a light at the end of the tunnel. Reporting for Today Ghana News TV, I am Dinah Selassie Tete, Volta Region.
The fate of Guinea's President Alpha Conde is unclear after an unverified video showed him surrounded by soldiers who said they had seized power. They appeared on national TV claiming to have dissolved the government. However, the Defense Ministry said the attempted takeover had been touted by the Presidential Guard. This follows hours of heavy gunfire near the presidential palace in the capital, Conakry. UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres and the African Union have condemned the apparent coup and demanded the immediate release of President Condé. The West Africa country of Guinea is rich in natural resources, but years of unrest and mismanagement makes it one of the world's poorest countries. We will be speaking to Mr. Richard Kumado, a fraud and security consultant. He has over 2 decades experience in a spectrum of fields that include strategic security management, cybersecurity, fraud risk management, money laundering, terrorism financing, piracy and maritime security, fraud prevention and detection strategies, auditing background check and crime investigations, business ethics, corporate due diligence, emotional intelligence, and strategic leadership. He also has under his belt an extensive work history with the Bureau of National Investigations as a security intelligence professional. Welcome, Mr. Richard. Hello. Okay, Mr. Richard is not in yet, so we will continue and we will come back later for him to tell us more. Moving on to the central region, some residents in Dentra, Abuaboso in the upper Dentra West district of the central region has killed 5 suspected armed robbers in the community around 6 a.m. on Friday, September 3rd, 2021. Confirming the incident to Wafasami, the Upper Dentra West District Police Commander ASP NS Ajekom says they had information this morning that some community members has killed 5 suspected armed robbers. The case is still under investigation. The body of the suspected armed robbers has been deposited in Seshi Bekwa Government Hospital morgue for preservation and autopsy. Okay. Moving on to sports. The first ever national National Baseball Championship for members of Ghana Society of Physically Disabled has ended at Cape Coast Sports Complex. The event, which saw the attendance of participants from all the regions of Ghana, is aimed to unearth talent to feed the national sports team. Today, Ghana News TV had an exclusive interview with the public relations officer of GSPD Sports, Raphael Ngekpe, and he has this to say.
Cho Nkegbe, the national PRO for GSPD Sports Wing. GSPD is Ghana Society of the Physically Disabled. The National Disability Sports Festival came on in Cape Coast, Central Region to be precise. And the event, they met me, I can say, well organized. The reason being is almost 10 years in BBC or GSPD Sports Wing calendar. So, yedi what I bring I say GSPD it is a has any kotokwa any talent any support national team no and most of the players are representing Ghana our international stage do na GSPD Sports Wing members and nunti eyane say this type of programmer a boy, you bring the old and the new and the future athletes in India together. And today, I can actually say it was a nice programmer. We see 7 regions out of the 10 representing our event is successful. Event is successful because of say we're able to get some support from some of our donors. A partnership with the National Sports Authority, led by Professor Chumesi, Adonko Company Limited, led by Dr. Koku Otin, support be free or individual and the media, the regional minister of Cape Coast, yɛntumi gyae ne din ɛwɔ mu. Ɔmanhene of the land of Cape Coast helped a lot. Ogie as ne ma and also to use a event, you know, a bar so kama. So as a leaders, a GSPD sports wing leaders led by Osei Mensah and the executive Rashad, any NS Yeboah, any Fatima Moro, financial secretary, and Miankasa Mehono. Yeda these sponsors are Sibibre. So much to me Aboye. Amaya hosted the first edition of the 10 regional wheelchair basketball sports festival, hosted and sponsored by National Sports Authority and GSPD Sports Wing. The way forward in this annual event. Annual event actually say you say share to you say you bet me continue with it from year to year, from year to come ni nyina no e bet me event bi a ebeboa if you say the ye wa ha no you me identify one or two talents bi a you be recommended ama the various federation like a wheelchair basketball federation, the para athletics association and the tennis federation say bet me a para athlete a woman no e bet me atwa akoso because of that's what we have believed in is one of the developers for talent I produce national team no because Tokyo is ongoing and athletes are now do not be a GSPD members. So your way forward is bet me sustain this event to be annual event bet me abua. But yentimi without sponsors. I know say sponsors, the corporate body coming our end, helping us to achieve this. It will be a great event. I bet me this smile to the face.
Unfortunately, Mr. Richard couldn't join us to tell us more about the coup that is happening in Guinea. We apologize greatly for that. We will take some of the comments from our viewers on Facebook. Joyce Ohiniwa Kwapon says, I'm watching you live from Accra. Thank you, Joyce, and keep on watching us. Odoi Tema. Nana Addo and NPP are making Ghana work after incompetent Mahama and NDC messed up the economy and do so for good 4 years. Salasi Dainatete, watching live from Sugakope. Okay, Salasi, thank you. Salasi, again, kudos, Edna. Thank you. Okay, that will be all for tonight. Thanks for tuning in. My name is Edna Sabonya, and you can log onto our social media handles on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram at Today Ghana News TV. Thanks to our sponsors, Agbozo Herbal Clinic and the Links Cosmetology Training Institute.